I just got off the phone with Brick. Number one, he has not spoken to Sharp at all.
Man, Sharp, get the fuck out of here.
That makes a lot of sense.
So hearing that kind of made me like, oh, all right, maybe I kind of jumped the gun with the video and stuff, because I feel like I also took it as a little bit more of like a personal thing, that he said the thing about people with their feet kicked up on vacation or whatever. And we just had this whole conversation about it. We're still all good. And even his girl, I was talking to his girl, and she said that she didn't tell Sharp any of the shit that he was saying in that video. So, you know, in that video, he's so certain. He's saying, I don't think, I know, etc. Yeah. She's saying she didn't feed him any of that information, and he's just basically being, you know, himself and just being a snake trying to hype shit up. So that's number one. And number two, this is good. He told me that, A, Luce has not had a fade the whole time he's been in there. He said he asked Luce for a fade at least 8 times, and that I don't want to use the phrase rolled it up, because that's not something Brick said, but he did say that Luce has been moved to a separate division, and he is now actually like with Durk.
What? Wait, Brick's with Durk or Luce?
You turn down the fade with Brick, and you get to become OTF, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Not, but like he just said that like there's different sections to the prison or whatever, and that basically like he got shipped off to
it sounds like an upgrade, right? Like you get to now like, kind of like
they put him in high power.
Bro,
it sounds like.
No, Luce Cannon's a very convincing guy, bro. Luce Cannon in Lil Durk's ear, the possibility is endless.
But yeah, they doubled down and confirmed that they were never sellies, that was always like a viral play by Luce to basically like get some attention or whatever, and like
they're running plays in jail is crazy.
Yo, exactly. Running clout plays in jail. You're fighting for your freedom is nuts.
Crazy. So Brick said that he tried to catch Luce's fade several times, and Luce turned down the fade.
And keep in mind that Luce is, as far as I know, fully functioning, has full capabilities of his body. Brick got shot in the neck, so he's definitely got at least some like nerve damage that makes it look like. If anybody should be like turning down a fight, it should be Brick, because he's got fucking serious problems with his arms and shit. But according to Brick, he requested this fade many times, and that Luce was not going for it.
So we know, like I said off rip, I don't think they were ever cellmates, but they were in the same pod, right? Because
they were cool.
They were in the same pod, but I mean, I think maybe what makes sense is that all the celebrities, Lil Durk, Luce Cannon, maybe they want to put all them together. So it's obviously like there's a certain
high power
echelon there. Lil Durk, Luce, they're kind of on the same level.
Yeah, they're right there.
Right?
When I think of Luce Cannon, I think, you know, accolades.
Well, no, according to Brick,
Durk and Dags, Luce and Durk. Nigga.
Luce and Durk.
According to Brick, is he asked for the fade, but then he says that Luce Cannon made a lot of ruckus in the day room.
Called the scene is what they call it.
Yeah, and because he like calls a scene, you know, like trying to fight.
Through,
many such cases.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. If he was really trying to fight, then is it really like rolling up? If you really was trying to fight, and then you know they just say, "Yo, you caused the scene."
But you're not really trying to fight if you make it a big scene.
If
like
you
that.
caused him the scene, he tried to go live in the day room.
Not live. That's crazy.
That's what it's called, going live in the day room.
Oh, okay.
He tried to go live in the day room, and it didn't work apparently.
That's like if you want to beat my ass, right? And we at the same house party. You're not gonna walk like if you don't just walk up to me and be like, "Hey, let's go outside real quick." If you're like, "Hey, there that fool is, he over there."
We've all seen this done.
You don't want to fight
on the streets, but in jail where there's like that much more scrutiny on you, it's gonna be even crazier. Yeah.
Yo, there needs to be like a prop bet on who's gonna tell. Now, I don't think Brick or Luce is gonna tell, but if I had to put money up on it,
you had a lot of dumbass ideas.
I probably invest a little $1,000.
Won't know.
Nah, he had a lot of dumbass ideas. That was smart.
Come on, right? Because bro,
pull up a little pole, have niggas bet money. You
think
feel
about
me?
the
Have
return
like a
on that
prize at the end if something happened. A little pool,
right? Because think about this, right?
You feel me? That's like a little gamble.
That's gambling. Is amazing idea.
Gamble.
Yeah, right? Because probably
like
what?
that.
Right? Because listen, right? Because look, if let's say this,
fans too, we got to incorporate the fans.
Mike, you got to make a graphic right now.
Fact.
$100,000. Again, right? And folks said, man, but they're not telling. And again, you bet your 1,000, and they bet 100,000 because probably the odds were like 1 to 100. Bro, you probably walk away with like $1 million, right? Right? Because bro, listen, there's this thing where people think that everybody on this case is gonna be solid. I'm saying
That's impossible.
that's
thinks
impossible. Somebody gonna tell.
These niggas not a biker gang.
But I thought that most of the people have already told.
No,
them.
I'm
That's
talking
why-
about just Brick,
Okay.
Big U, Luce Cannon, and the Trap Kitchen chick, right?
Right, but
The
technically,
odds would show somebody's gonna.
Somebody tell them.
technically the only person that is even on her, like Brick's not even on that indictment. So
Yeah, sure, but Brick. Okay, so they brought the case against Brick. They are hoping they can flip Brick.
for sure,
You feel
100%.
me?
That's what
Yeah,
Operation
so like,
Drawdown
gotta group them
is.
together.
Yeah.
Now, hey, listen, man. Listen, I'll feel very comfortable putting up $5,000 that somebody is gonna flip. I don't know who,
For
but
sure.
somebody gonna flip.
But I think the most
sure.
important takeaway right now is W Brick and W Brick and Adam friendship thriving.
Yeah, I mean,
Because-
even when I made that video, like obviously I gave it a hyperbolic title and everything, but
Yeah.
like my point with that video was just to kind of add additional context for people because I feel like people were not understanding that there already was a certain amount of dead or whatever. But
Yeah.
that being said, I understand he's in a fucked up place. I actually just sent his girl a couple grand just to, help ease this transition
Really?
and everything.
That's
yeah,
right.
just to
Wow.
be solid and everything. So either way, me and Brick good. We're probably gonna talk more later today. But
Did
I gotta
you do it? Wait, did you do that because he sweet talked you and on the phone, or or like was a plan already to?
Well, I like
Give
getting
a
sweet
couple
talk
thousand.
about my baby Brick, but then
Yeah,
also
yeah,
them clarifying the Sharp
Yes,
situation, et cetera,
Yeah.
just kind of made it
But-
like, all right,
okay.
all right, I feel like I want to.
But the vacation stuff though, did he say, "Yo"?
See,
that
look,
was
you
just
gotta
between
give
he
your-
said that wasn't for me.
You got to give bro more
Oh, he's
benefit of
sweet
the
talking.
doubt then. You got to give bro more benefit of the doubt
Yeah.
then because the nigga heard Sharp say some random shit. But I get it though because I like I said before you walked in here, I feel like them niggas never stopped talking.
I hope he's not lying. He really didn't talk to Sharp. You feel me? hope
I
that's
said
not
before he
lying.
came here, I was like, I was under the
Imagine
assumption
that,
they
right?
was
Like
always
Sharp
talking.
shows the.
I don't know
you-
about jail.
You know that like Sharp could get one tiny like he's such a desperate person that has nothing going on in
Give
his
him an
life.
inch.
He doesn't know
Yeah.
what love is. He doesn't know what friendship is. He doesn't know what it is to have a real relationship with somebody. So he's on the phone with Brick's girl. Keep in mind, this might be the first woman who had a conversation with him in months because Sharp is down bad.
Yeah.
And
Struggling.
he's getting all jazzed up. Yeah, it's the homie's girl, but he's feeling himself like, damn, a bitch talked to me today, church. I'm feeling pretty big. I'm feeling cool. And so I feel like that like
It's the homie's wife.
he just run. Yeah, he don't even care. He just run. He ain't even trying to fuck her. He just a little bit of attention.
She got a pussy,
Girl, this feels
church.
so good. I don't know. I got to dip though, but I appreciate you guys. And
I took the Sharp last night and on Clubhouse. You feel me?
he a
That
dirty
right.
bitch. All right.
That nigga on Clubhouse now.
So
Nah, man.